I got to show you something you will not believe. You're never going to believe that you can buy things at this price, but check this out. How about this 75-inch TV for $161? That's right. And this snowsuit right here for $62. These are all on Alibaba. Now I found this snowsuit that's similar on Amazon for $254. That's crazy. But that's not all. This Donald Trump coin right here, this multi-tool right here, these pliers that fold out right here. Oh my God, you cannot believe that you could get a fire striker like this, or a little multi-tool like this, or this credit card knife that we have made for our company. All of these items were under $1. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can go to Alibaba and buy things at crazy, ridiculous prices. So stick with me to the very end, because you can get ripped off if you don't do the 2 or 3 things that I'm going to tell you to do in the end of this video. Okay, let's go over to Alibaba right now, and I'm going to show you how to buy products at hugely discounted prices. Anybody can do this. You don't need any experience, but you do need to know a few secrets so you don't get ripped off. So I'm here at Alibaba. This is the main screen that you're going to come to, and there's going to be 2 tabs right here. This is manufacturers or products. So we're going to default this to products because I don't have a manufacturer in mind. I just want to look through some of the products. There's going to be different categories off to the left here, and you can see some here. These are, I guess, maybe the top categories, but you can also click all categories here, and you're going to see all the categories they have available. Alternatively, you can also go to the top of this and just search for an item. So we were talking about credit card knives, so let me put this in here, credit card knives, and see what we get. And they have folding credit card knives, and you can see some of the results that are going to pop up right here. This is where I bought my inventory of credit card knives, and as you can see, there is a wide variety of different ones in here that become tools, that fold up, that do all kinds of different things in here. So we'll just pick one. We'll pick this one here, and it's a multi-tool. And it's going to default to a number or quantity, probably the minimum that they're going to sell you. And you can see if you buy an individual one piece, $15, ridiculous price, right? I think I paid under $1 for ours. And you can see the different amounts that you can get here, the quantity of pieces, lead time. What you want to do really before you buy from anybody is you want to check them out. You want to make sure that they are somebody that you want to work with. So in this particular case over here, they have a response time, and let me zoom in a little bit here. It says 9 hours. It says on-time delivery 100%, which is great, and it's got 77 transactions with 90,000 items, which is pretty darn good. Now you can contact the supplier right here. You can call right here, you can chat right here. So it's pretty easy to get a hold of the supplier here, which is a good sign. And if you scroll down here, you're going to see the you may also like. This is very much like Amazon, and you can see who this person is. Here's your details right here. This person is in China. Product name is 12-in-1 portable credit card multi-tool. Minimum order quantity. Now, this is MOQ right here. This means this is the minimum they're going to sell you, and it's 20 pieces. So that's the minimum you can buy. They've got the weight, they got the packaging. If you want a sample, it's going to be 3 to 7 days. Lead time right here, it's going to tell you whatever that is. It says lead time 14 days, but it also says to be negotiated. So we're going to look at that and see if that's going to fit with what we're looking to do. And then of course it's got all the other details down here, your weight, your packaging, all that good stuff, all the features. Now keep in mind, all of these things can be negotiated. Everything can be negotiated, from the times, the prices, quantities, everything can be negotiated, but you've got to do that. Now they have some pictures down here. You can see what it's like and what's all in this multi-tool. Inventory, color, or custom. You can see it can be customized. And as we scroll down here, it shows all the little tools that are in there. They've got some decent pictures on this one here, which aren't bad whatsoever. And as we scroll down, you can see the actual product here. I do recommend, though, that you take your own pictures. A lot of these pictures are not that good. And of course, everybody else is going to be using the same picture, so you don't want to do that. So let me scroll back down here.
And we can see the tools. They do have a lot of detail in here, which is good, and that tells you something. They've spent some time on this. If they don't have a lot of details here, that tells you they haven't put a lot of effort into it. If they haven't put a lot of effort into it, you may want to stay away from them. So let's go back, and we're going to look for a different item. We will look for what's something small here, maybe a shirt. And I'm just going to put shirt here, but it's going to say shirts for men. It's going to get a little bit more drilled down, so I'll put shirts for men, and let's see what we come up with. Okay, shirts for men. Let's go with this character one right here. And here are character shirts down here. So this one here looks kind of cool. Let's check this one here out. And this is an election. Cheap cotton t-shirts. T-shirts, plain white, custom printing. So this one here you can actually have printed, which is cool. And you see the different number of quantity here, 5,000 on up to, looks like they'll do 1 million t-shirts. That's a bunch. And the lead time, and of course everything's to be negotiated. Now over here to the right, you want to check this out. This is the store rating right here. So this is 4.3 out of 5. I like to stay above 4.5 out of 5. On-time delivery rate, if you notice the credit card was 100%, this is only 92.6%. That's a little disturbing here. It's got the staff, which I really don't care about how many people they employ. It does look like it's a big company. They have done $40,000 plus in transactions. And this says the online revenue refers to the total amount of the supplier's transactions conducted on Alibaba over the last 180 days. So 6 months. Total revenue refers to the supplier's annual export value as certified by a third party. So that's going to be pretty accurate. And as you scroll down here, you'll see more information on this product here. You'll see the payments that they accept right here. Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, Afterpay, all your normal payment methods are sitting there. And then you can scroll down here, and you may also like, this is the little Amazon thing, right? Amazon started that. All the details about the shirt itself. This one here disturbs me just a little bit because of the delivery times and the ratings. Now, if you want to get more detail, I can go into this rating right here, click on it, and you can actually see what people have said about this particular supplier if you want. Unsatisfied is right here. I always like to click the unsatisfied one to see what those people had to say, to see what kind of problems they had, what issues they had. And then you can scroll down here. It says, I didn't order this. I didn't order this. I didn't order this. This is kind of odd that you see all these that I didn't order this one. Not quite sure why that's like that. But that looks like what's going on here. And that's just the shirt itself. So that's kind of weird. There's something weird about this here. This is something that bothers me about that 4.35. So let's go back to Alibaba. I'm going to put in shirts again, see if we can find a different item. Now, you can contact these companies and you can say, hey, I want 4,000 of these items and you're selling it for $1 and I want to pay you 80 cents. Are you interested in doing that? And they'll let you know. So let me go here. I'll go to streetwear this time and we will pick something. And what it does is it organizes some streetwear ones right out here. Let's see what looks good. These are $5 to $9. You really want to be careful with logos, okay? If it has a logo that looks like it's a brand in the US, don't do it. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Because even though they will print a counterfeit logo, you're going to get in trouble in the US, so don't do it. You want to make sure you're picking something that does not infringe on somebody else's trademarks. I'm going to pick this one here and see what they have for this one. Of course, you can select whatever colors you want here, whatever sizes you want here. All the options are right here. It says it's $4.99 for 100 to 499 pieces. So probably their minimum order quantity is 100 right here. And they don't have a lot of information over here, which tells me that they probably have not been selling on here long or haven't sold enough. So that would steer me away from this one immediately. So let's jump off this one here. Well, let's select another one. And I'm going to look down here and you can see here these little diamonds, okay? Competitive OEM factory, full customization. This is a verified customer here. So seeing those little diamonds there makes me feel a little bit more secure. Let's go to this particular one right here and find all their information. Now, if you notice here, now they've got verified supplier. The other one was not. I only go with verified. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to be careful. On-time delivery rate, this is incredibly low, 89.6%. Even though they've had, almost $500,000 in transactions, this would steer me away from this one right here. I wouldn't do this one for that particular reason. So let's go back one more time, see if we can find another one. And this is what I say, you've got to go through here. You've got to really verify the information in here. And if you don't, you can get bit. Okay? You don't want that to happen. You don't want to get something that is going to be a problem. So I'm going to click trade assurance. You could sort by that. And I also want to get, let me see here, a verified supplier. Okay. And you can actually even check by response time, less than an hour. So let me click on that too. And we will sort all of this out. So these here qualify. Okay. So this one here's got these 4 diamonds right here. So let's take a look at this one. And I think you're going to find that it's going to have a better rating, better delivery rate. Yes. Now check this out. Now that I've sorted here, look at this. Response time is less than 3 hours. Now store rating is a 5 out of 5. On-time delivery rate is 98.5. Transactions is $1 million. There's 110 people that work there. This is the kind of company you want to work with. And I tell you what's interesting is their prices are normally lower when you deal with a higher rated company. And you can also go to their showroom right here. There's a little tab for showroom. Check that out. They've even got a 360, looks like vision of their showroom right here. So you can move this around and see their showroom, see what it looks like. That's kind of cool. And let me just get off of this right here. So this is what we want to do. We want to sort by the best. If you have a minimum order, you can go over here and say, I want 500, and I'm going to click OK. And that's going to take out all the ones that wouldn't deliver 500 to you. Like these are 100 pieces, 50 pieces. And if you have any features down here, you want to do that, breathable, a certain type of collar. Maybe you want a V-neck or you want an O-neck, whatever it is, a type of fabric. You want polyester, do you want twill? All of these things you can put in there. But bottom line is verify who they are. I would always check the trade assurance, check all your boxes here that you think are important. That way you're going to be dealing with a much better supplier. And that's all there is to it. You can buy on Alibaba. You can get some great deals. Just be careful. And if you're careful, you'll be fine.
Wow, that was pretty amazing, right? You've now got the knowledge you need to buy things on Alibaba. All you have to do is go through the steps that I showed you on there. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you look at the reviews. Make sure you do it right, and you're going to get some incredible deals, and you'll be able to make some incredible money with these products. And now for the last piece of the puzzle, marketing. How are you going to sell those items? Do what the big guys are doing. Use influencers. No, I'm not talking about somebody like Kim Kardashian. No, I'm talking about micro influencers, people who have a following of maybe 5,000, 10,000 people. Offer to give them your product. If you've got a $50 product or a $100 product, tell them to review your product. These people have a very close relationship with their audience. Now, will every single one of them do it? No, of course not. But what if you send out 50 or 100 emails to all these influencers and you've got 15 or 20 of them talking about your product all over social media? I can almost guarantee you're going to sell some of your product. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you really want to grow your business, check out this video right here. It's really going to bring you along even further in your online sales. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell down there, give me a thumbs up if you would, turn on all those notifications, put any comments below, any questions you may have about this, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.